Use. It's here. It's, yeah, for sure. No, but there is a lever. Is that one of the levers we need for... It is! It's the antechamber lever. Of course it's for the one that I can't access. It's for the wrong side. But that's one of them. The antechamber, yes. Okay. Are the levers always going to be in the same spots? Is my next question. Because we'll say one lever right side door is in the Great Hall. Okay. Question is, how rare is this room? We can check, I suppose. I suppose that is a thing we can do. Nothing else in here, really. I could, read up on some of these too, again, by pressing, R. Oh my god, that thing scared me. It's not often I see movement in this. So when I looked up and saw something moving, I got like, I don't know, kind of fearful. So that was the wrong room. But, yeah. It's the secret garden key. This key does not fit. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. Back this way. Oh wait, yeah, I can't. Never mind. I just wasted a step. So we can't go this way. So it seems to be we are stuck. And I am going to run out of steps on the way back. So that is unfortunate. Terribly so. I think I did... Oh. Oh my god, I did the stupid thing again. Oh god. This is what I get for... This is what I get for playing this when... I forgot. I could have redrew the storeroom. I could have redrew the storeroom. But I'm a fool. I'm a dummy. Oh, that's a bummer. But, like, once again, this is what happens when I record these things right after waking up. Oh, you fool. Yeah. I mean, that was a lot of progress. I did do okay. Now... question is, what could I possibly draft here? Anything useful? Ooh. Conference room. Study. Ooh. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Now, the thing I would love to do is run back over there and hit that, but I don't have the steps for that. I'll get exhausted before I get over there. Okay, what I was kind of hoping... Ooh, wait, this works. This works, actually. Redraw? Guest bedroom, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool. Got the guest bedroom. That also gives you another key, but there's no way I can make it all the way back over there. But now what I can do is I can fully explore this room and go outside and do all of that stuff. Safe. In the study. This is the one from the picture. The Syncaco safe. That they got for Christmas. I believe. What? Craft, raft, draft. You're trying to make a poem? cat, cold, old, sturdy, study, face, ace, beard, bard. You're taking one letter out of each of these and making a different letter, or a different word. Face, ace. Okay, this needs to be screenshotted. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms. We need them produced in sets of 2. A pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think that this can be pulled off by Thursday. So... yes. This pertains to the art that I keep seeing that I was thinking was important, but I wasn't sure. Because we've seen an ace of spades before. I think we've seen a study before. I think we've seen a cat. I don't know about raft and some of these other things. We've seen like a dog tag that has a 10 on it. I think that's what this is pertaining to. Let's take another picture there. 99 letters in, or no, 40. Is that supposed to be a 9 or a 4? I'm guessing like a 4. I'm guessing a 4. I was like, maybe it's a 9 without the end part filled in, but yeah, I guess it's a 4. Yeah, just still a weird looking 4. Face and ace. Unused pairings: glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. Oh my god, this is a lot. Face and ace, like what does this mean though? I just realized I have this upgrade disc, but I have nowhere to use it. I haven't gotten a single terminal this entire time. And I don't think the upgrade disc will persist. Oh no, not chess puzzles. I need a friend's help for chess puzzles. Better not be a chess puzzle. They didn't require me to know how darts works. They probably won't require me to know how chess works. I mean, I know how chess works, I just can't solve any puzzles with it. There's a bridge. Bridge and ridge would probably be what you would do here. Was there a bridge? No. Well, this is all very enlightening and is probably important. I just don't know why yet. I have zero idea why it is important. So that is nothing for the moment. Question is with these other things. So I needed a key card for that. Great Hall, I have one key, so if I run back to the Great Hall, we can do that. I think I'm going to prioritize doing this first, though. Let's toss a coin. And then let's also walk over here, and then I'll see if I can make it up there with the steps that I have. With the bedroom, we might. Oh, but there's also the, other thing, the orchard, that I need to go do something with. Take it all. You received the blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room? That's weird. I wish I had gotten the dining room. If I had gotten the dining room, we would be kind of set right now, because I could have eaten. And that would have given me a lot of steps back. Or if I had got the nursery set up earlier. Okay, question is, you know, can we make it? Going to the entrance hall will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be refunded for, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we can't make it. Just barely not. Just barely not. If I'm mathing the bedroom right, because you lose 1 from. I guess we would basically gain 1 from this, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again, because we would get. It wouldn't go down to 4. It would go down to 4, 5. I'm mathing bad right now. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because we do this whole like loop. It's not. I don't think it's worthwhile. It's also gonna take me a long time to do that, I guess. I don't know what the hell the deal with you is. We have bungled so much today and made so many stupid dumb mistakes. I am a stupid dumb. But we will do it. Alright. Hello. Yeah, the tree is cut down now. But that is fine, because if I swap over to my other PC here, we will be able to look at the... Actually, did I write it down? Or did I just take screenshots? Nope, code for the orchard, 1128. I do still want to look at my screenshots that I have, though. Because we have quite a few of these that need to be moved into my screenshot folder. Yeah, there's a whole lot here. Okay. I'm trying to remind myself of anything particular that we may have seen. Oh yeah, in the library last time we saw a map that just told me to go to a certain room and then find an X. That is right, that is right. Okay. God, we have a lot of screenshots in that folder. Okay, 1128. Let's swap over here and input that. Alright. 1128. Thank you. What does the orchard have for me? I suppose it could have just like a lot of fruit. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day. Oh. Yeah, that would have been useful. Oh, no, never mind. It wouldn't have mattered if I had done it at the beginning anyway, because it starts tomorrow. So even if I had done this at the beginning of the episode, we still wouldn't have seen any benefit from it. Okay, that's fine. That's A-okay. So yeah, we just get 20 extra steps each day now. Well, that's a pretty sizable increase to my capabilities, I think. 20 extra free steps, just like that. What all is in here? Hello, Sundial. Alright. What do we got? Broken pots. Gardener's logbook. I still have my magnifying glass. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, and as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the Apple Orchard, Entrance Drive, and East Yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the West Grounds has been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I will endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning. Ah, that is important. The secret garden key. Okay. We need to add that as like a written note, like not just as a screenshot, because that is extremely important. Majority of green rooms. Green rooms only. Oh god, I need to set this down. Draftable on the perimeter. Perimeter, east and west. Okay, that is big. East and west wings. Interesting. So you can only draft them on the like edges. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room. I haven't even seen that one. Greenhouse. And secret garden. Okay. Alright. That is a big bit of information. Thank you, old groundskeeper, for writing down your notes and general tomfoolery. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct the survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data. Especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. Survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Interesting. I'm going to write pay attention to soil quality when drafting green rooms. Now, for the secret garden, I wonder if it needs rich soil? Or what? I'm also kind of interested in seeing what happens if you draft a green room on just the straight up barren ground. Like, does it just not allow you to draft a green room there? Or is it just like, you can, but it's dead, effectively? Interesting. I did take a picture of this, right? I'm gonna do another one just to be sure. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure daily yield. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Cold temperatures and high altitude. Prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas lines should be turned off to conserve resources. Can I turn that off? Is that the thing in the cloister? Yeah, it is. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the patron of gardening? Though amused, I did not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch. And she wonders why I avoid touching the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Okay, yeah, see, I didn't know how to access that either. My best rendition, good considering I've only ever seen Rena's depiction in the chapel. Yeah, I have forgotten how to access it too. Well, it's not like I ever knew, so I couldn't forget, but... Okay, that's a lot. That's a whole lot of stuff we just learned. My god. I mean, anytime you get one of those big permanent upgrades, it's a big deal. Where apparently we skipped one, maybe? Interesting, interesting. We might have skipped one or something. And there's nothing else for me to see here. Yeah. Okay, at least the gardener seems just as confused as I am. Or I was. About that. Okay. How about we do a little bit of the reading of these as well. So we have read all of these. Nothing new here. Study is new. After the passing of the Baroness Orave, her private study was claimed by her eldest son, Herbert Sinclair. For years, he immersed himself in the countless notebooks she left behind, drawing inspiration from her discarded ideas. From mechanical puzzles to architectural blueprints, each endeavor he pursued in this room was realized in the shade of her creative legacy. Blueprint dead end. Unusual. Drafted one time. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Utility closet. Security. Okay, we've done those. The antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. It is my objective. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint showing only a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. We have not read any of this stuff, so we do have to read these. Wait, I just realized I never read any of these, right? Because we only did these. So yeah, no, I need to read drawing room, security, all this. A social sitting room adorned wall to wall with artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch of your uncle sits on an easel in the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical... Oh wait, we have read this one. Yeah, did read these? One benefit of the restoration is that it allows members to update and add modern amenities. The utility closet and the circuit breaker box within were set up when gas-powered lighting was retired and replaced by a more fashionable home electrical system. Oh, I also remembered I need to go turn the thing off in the orchard. Control room with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, inventory system, and access control via an electronic computer terminal. This room is where the estate patrol guards kick up their feet and thank their stars they are living in a modern era. Okay, now let's read the rest of these. Intimate and warm room with a large dining table, boasting a serving tray with a silver dome cover. Dinner is served here each evening. Housing an impressively large telescope, Mount Holly's observatory is a window to the world above and beyond the clouds and sky. Through its mirrored lens, even a novice stargazer will be able to distinctly appreciate the wonders, signs, and constellations that punctuate the tapestry of night. Cloakroom where guests may leave their coats, bags, or hats in exchange for a claim ticket. This floor plan was usually drafted adjoining the entrance hall during larger social events such as a ball or gala. That makes sense. Dedicated mailing room in which incoming and outgoing post and packages are sorted and then delivered within the estate. And in his latter years, H.S. Sinclair had become withdrawn from public life and conducted all business from the comfort and privacy of home. This included the occasional board meetings which were held in the professional setting of this room. Now that I think about it, I think that's all of those we'll read right now. Now that I think about it, me getting that buff on my hallways that makes it where I add more of those to the draft next day may screw me if, like, we hit a point in the game where I want to draft every single room in one run. Because then I would keep getting the hallways, and that would potentially screw me. But let's go over here and fix the thing in the orchard, and then we can call it a day. Because, yeah, I gotta mess with this. Is this it? Doesn't look like it gives me the ability to. So maybe it is winter right now? Or is it this? It's this. Yes. Turn that off. Or turn it on? Oh! The hell is that? Is that... What was that? That was like a... Overlook? I want to say I've seen something like that from like the beginning of the game or something. Weird. And it lit one of 4 torches. Is that another objective for me? Right now we have the objectives of like... Get all of the torches... Or get all the torches. Get all the levers. So that you can actually access the answer room. But that's something different. That's like a balcony or something, and then there's 4 torches overlooking it. That wasn't something that was like over here or anything, right? Wait, no, it's right there. Isn't that it? Yeah, that's it. Over there. Yeah, it's down here. I thought I had seen it. You must now call it a day. You've pushed yourself to the edge. Okay. I mean, that was a rocky session, but, we did it. The St. Holly Temporal Cathedral. I see. Yeah, 4 tomorrow rooms, chapel, cloister, shrine. Yeah, I mean, I did have a lot of those, huh? That's funny. That's an option to get. Interesting. Alright, I think that's a long enough session to split this one into 2, which is nice for my schedule and trying to get ahead again and everything, so... Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.